you an insurance agent that wants to sell annuities? Well, I'm going to give you a couple different tips and some ideas that may help you. All right. I run a national insurance agency, jasonfinalexpense.com, and we do sell annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. Yes, in the telespace. Now, is Telesales the best platform to sell annuities? No, it's not. But can it be done effectively and efficiently? Absolutely. I sold one today, helped an amazing family, just a hair under $30,000, helped them get what they needed, did their IRA, and took amazing care of them with a top A-rated annuity carrier, one of the best, carriers across the nation. So when it comes to annuity sales, it's important that you take your sweet time. Relax, Understand annuities are not as complex as you think they are when you've been properly trained. So it's important that before you ever dive into annuity sales, you have a good mentor, a good upline that really invests in you and goes through modules. Yes, training, boring modules, so you can make the most out of this industry. A lot of folks don't always, understand, agents, don't understand how an annuity will benefit the client. First off, when you sell annuities or any insurance product, it's important that they benefit your consumer. So I sold this policy by phone. It took me roughly, 2.5 to 3 hours, to go over the features, the benefits, the surrender charges, the bonus structures, how it would benefit the consumer, and how it would better their situation. It takes time. This is not a final expense transaction where you're one and done, This is not that kind of a situation. You can do a one-call close. That's what I did today in the telespace. Sold a great client, but I also helped them in major ways. Face-to-face, though, is really the platform to sell a ton of annuities, and that's where you want to be. But can it be done in the telespace? Yes, it can, and I've proven the model myself, as have countless people before me. But face-to-face is really the most efficient way. You've got to take your time, though. When you sell annuities, you're dealing with a higher annualized premium, and you got to make sure things are right. You got to make sure they're perfect for your consumer. It's not something where you rush this. Just like me, I'm on my back porch hanging out with my good friend, Mr. Weber. That's where the smoke's coming from, if you're curious. I've had this bad boy going on since 7 a.m. Don't be afraid to take your time. When it comes to annuity sales, I have training modules for this, and it's all about the consumer. Take care of the consumer, but take your time. Relax with it, This meat's been on this bad boy since 7 a.m. Relax, for goodness sakes. Go low and slow and enjoy the journey. It'll be amazing. The finished product will be. You go trying to force things, trying to shove things on people that aren't the right fit, you're going to have a chargeback nightmare on your hands, and that's nowhere that you want to be as an insurance agent. So when it comes to annuity sales, they're phenomenal products, Annuities have been around forever and a day. They're great for folks that want guaranteed income, guaranteed security, and my goodness, if you're representing some of the best annuity carriers across the nation like we do, it's phenomenal in what it will do for your consumer with the bonuses, with the return of premium riders, countless, features and benefits that it will do for your consumer. But full disclosure is so important. I would rather spend extra time with my consumer and be accused of boredom than to not bringing value to them or not being an agent that gives my consumer the full disclosure of how surrender charges work, how the vesting schedule works for the bonuses that you can provide to them. It's so important you just take your time. So if you want to sell annuities, it's so important that you don't view it as a transaction. View it as, I'm going to serve my client and make their lives better, but I'm going to help them understand what this will do to benefit them. It's all about benefiting your consumer. So with annuity sales, it's kind of like what I put on this, bad boy right here. I've had this thing going since 7 a.m. Well, it takes time if you want something tender, right? You want something chewy, that's okay. Well, there we go. It's still doing its thing. So understand an annuity sale is not necessarily like a one and done environment. You don't always get a one call close. Did I do that today? Absolutely. But I've done insurance combined with telesales experience 2+ decades, 20+ years. Don't expect to immediately be a top producer. If you want to sell annuities, take your time, relax, unwind a little bit, and make sure that you put the consumer in view. How can you best take care of them? It may be a 2-call close for you. If you're a face-to-face insurance agent, have a good mentor that can help you make the most of annuity sales. Annuity sales are phenomenal, and when you get one, they're amazing, but more importantly, it's amazing on what that annuity product can do for the consumer when it is the right fit. It's all about finding ways to bring value to your consumer, whether you sell by phone, whether you sell in the face-to-face play. We do all of it. We do both in my national insurance agency, but it's never about us. It's always about the consumer. How can we benefit them? Annuities are powerful products. I've got consumers that have been with me for such a long time. I met with a consumer that had been with me for, my goodness, 17 plus years. And they're so happy. They're going to be your greatest cheerleaders. So do things right, do things well, and I promise you'll make more wealth. It's all about your consumer. Help structure things in their best interest, and you will find you'll be more successful selling annuities by phone or in the face-to-face play. It's all about providing value to them, and I promise you'll be more profitable as a result. I hope you have a great weekend. Relax hard, and if I can serve you with life, Medicare, or annuities in any way, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I've also got free resources for you on my website. There'll be a little pop-up that'll come. Social Security billing calendar is right there for you. Feel free to grab that. It'll come to you at 1 in the morning if you click on it. Okay, but that's important. If you're a final expense insurance agent, it's important that you have a Social Security billing calendar so that you can reduce, okay, your chargeback risk. You can reduce lapses. It's all about helping your consumer. And if your consumer lapses the policy, does it even matter? No. It's about leaving a lasting impression on them. If you're selling annuities, it's all about seeing the people, never having that commission breath on you. Okay? It's all about really bringing value to them. It's all about making their lives better. And if you can make your consumers' lives better, you know what? You'll do really good as an insurance agent, hopefully. I hope this serves you well. Have a good weekend. I'm going to go relax with my family, but I appreciate you. Have a great day. And if I can do anything at all, reach out. Have a great day, you guys.